Hello and welcome back to another edition of Let's Turn This Box Truck into an RV. And what a surprise, I'm not in the basement working on cabins today. I'm actually outside at the RV. We're going to talk a little bit about putting in this gray water tank that I purchased. Today is Sunday, December 17th, 2017. And I picked up this gray water tank. It's made by a company called Rotomold, and I ordered it from a place, what is it, the rvtanks.com, something like that. It took about 6 weeks to come. Apparently they had to fabricate the tank, and they have different stock size tanks, and I spent a fair amount of time figuring out just what size tank was going to fit up underneath here. Hey, come on under here, I'll show you what we got going. You can see that underneath here there's these I-beams, and what I plan on doing is get around here, taking some of this threaded rod. This is, I believe, 1/2 inch threaded rod. It's pretty heavy stuff. It's probably a little heavier than it needs to be, but I've got it. It's on hand. So my plan is to take this rod, drill a hole up into that I-beam, put the rod up in there, put a nut on the top and the bottom to lock it in place, and then on the bottom of the rod, out of this piece of scrap aluminum, I'm going to cut 3 cross pieces, and then I'll drill 2 holes in each cross piece, and the cross piece will come up over these rods. See, there's a few holes in here now, just, I mean, it's not big enough, but you get the idea. The rod will come down and it'll come through here. And again, we'll put a couple of nuts on either side, and then the tank will rest on these 3 cross pieces. So I'll need 6 pieces of rod. These 2 will be a little longer, these will be shorter, and these on this end will be shorter yet. 6 pieces of rod. I'll need to drill 6 1/2 inch holes. There's enough of a lip on these I-beams that I can, I think without too much trouble, get that in there. And then, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Maybe not here. Alright, it's going up. So this is going here. I need an extra hand. It's going up underneath here. There we go. So it's going to fit right up in there like that. And pull it away from that a little bit. Now the drain, I don't know, it's pretty tight here. But, you know, I'm not going to have that much water in it that often, just so that I can get at the drain and the water comes out. That's all I really care. Let's bring this down again. Speaking of this drain, this coupling on these Rotomold tanks apparently is not a real standard size, and so the recommendation is to get a 3-inch neoprene coupling like I've got on here now, and what's going to go on the other side is some kind of a gate valve to drain the tank. The other thing that I need to worry about here is to get a pipe in here. I purchased this, oh, they call it a bulkhead. So I'll drill a hole in here, and then this is 1 1/4 inch, and then I'll go to a PVC, I'll get a threaded PVC fitting that will go straight up through the wood floor of the box truck, and then I need to angle over and angle back up to get up under the sink. Come on inside, I'll show you about where that's going to go. Alright, it's really a mess in here. Turn on the AC/DC there. So the sink base straddles over this wheel well, and the tank is going to go, get this out of here. Tank will go right up underneath here. So my drain hole is going to come up somewhere right about in here, I believe. So it'll come up and it'll angle over and then come up here, because the sink is in this this area of the sink cabinet. So I have a little bit of work to do there, but I want to get this in before I bring the cabinet in. The other thing you see I did here is I got some semi-gloss black paint, and I painted behind where the cabinets are going to be, because a lot of these cabinets do not have a back. This sink base has drawers over here, so I don't have to worry about that. But underneath the sink area, I just wanted it black so it kind of disappeared and it looked a little more finished than just the raw wood with pencil marks. Same thing over here. There's a cabinet that goes up there that doesn't have a back, so you'll see the black when you open up the cabinet. Microwave oven cabinet, and the refrigerator base over here. I'm getting close. I'm anxious to get those cabinets in here, but one thing at a time. And like I said, I got a big mess in here right now, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. Having fun with it. Thanks for sharing. Until next time.